Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Chuchu. So we're here. It's 6 o'clock currently. Get ready to head out to New Jersey for Collecticon. It's gonna be about like 4 hours till we get there. So hopefully we make it on time and there's not that big of a line. So I'll probably be doing like a little vlog here and there, how it goes. All right. So we're in New York right now, about to cross the famous George Washington Bridge on our way to Collecticon. Let's go. That line's crazy. So we're here in Collecticon, about to get into line. Got the posse with me. But dang, this line's crazy. Let's see if we can find anything when we get inside, but it's gonna be a while. And we got here, I wanna say half hour early or earlier. Yeah, let's go. We made it. Alright, so I guess the goal for today is gonna be trying to get lower end cards so I can get them graded and potentially make some type of a profit. So I'm here with my main man, Josh. He's always with me when it comes to being my partner in crime, so to speak. So I'll see what kind of deals I can get. I don't know if I'll be able to get anything for like my PC, so I'll be taking, you know, videos and showing you guys around. It's pretty noisy, so I don't know if you guys hear me. Depending on how this comes out, I might just put music in the background. All right.
Literally, yeah, it's all right. Thank you.
I was going now. I like to make it closer.
So far I haven't bought anything. First time here. There's a lot of stuff to look at. It's very loud. It's louder than I expected. There's currently going on a concert, little mini concert going on. Jason Page is right now at the stage. Overwhelmed. if we took a break right now, we kind of had some overpriced pizza. Like, it's to be expected. I'll probably try to take more videos because again, I've just been so overwhelmed. But trying to get to their tables is kind of crazy too because there's lines going on. So from here, I'll probably take a couple of shots of like the floors, just so you guys have a glimpse of what to expect out here. But definitely, if you decide to like ever go to a Collecticon, just have a game plan, know what you're gonna get. Because if you just come here not knowing what to expect, you're just gonna be overwhelmed, like I am. All right, guys. So I just picked up these two right here, 25 and 30. So pretty good pop so far. Thank you, boss.
Absolutely.
Thank you, boss. How's it going, boss?
Can't complain on a day like this, right? Talking about cards all day.
Absolutely.
Far worse things I could be doing my time. You guys can see anything closer. So I got them right before the reprint, so I'm probably one of the more expensive vendors here. I'm asking like 75. Go walk around, I think you can find me around like 65.
Yeah, the Charizard today.
You can't guarantee that shit. Right here.
Hey, I gave that little girl one of those stickers.
Yeah. I would have done the same. Sabrina. You're the second person within 5 minutes to ask for
I feel like I've heard of it.
for Sabrina's gem. Is that card like spiked recently or something? Or? Unfortunately not.
We have them at like
I wish I could have you out there, man.
We'll have them a little bit cheaper.
Best of luck. You'll find it. I believe in you.
Sure.
Esa es la fila que tenemos que ir a hacer.
check that.
Oh no, I don't think so. It does more modern.
Mira,
Están pidiendo 100. That's great. 100 por el Masquerade. Thank you. You don't have Japanese one for $1? Thank you, boss. One? Oh, that's all good. Al otro lado, dice.
Ahí pagando voy a estar. ¿No? ¿Te despertés?
Gusto todo. Go around with Están locos. Ahí está Charizard. I literally edition Dark Dragonite. Raw.
Alphabetic. Coming down. And then all my stuff is here the same way. So it's going to be there.
Thank you.
And if it's a slab, it's going to be over there.
Over there. Okay, gotcha.
But there's no cards to keep up.
No, the STs. Oh, like the new ones with the small bag on the front. Yeah. Like 24 and 25, which is a pad. You know, like bars and exhaust, seat.
Done.
Yeah, it's been
Done.
done.
Thank you.
Somebody has to have a German car type. Hold on, a German one? JC has a Dark Charizard German.
Dunkel's Gulag?
Yeah.
Where is it? Here.
That's like Pop's favorite stuff. Ask for Kyle. No, he's probably going to have it. This is strange right now. Just go there and ask for Kyle. That's the one Pop has. Pop has the same one. Yeah, I know, they know.
Oh, sí, para ver si se va. So I guess we just got evolving fries and 6151. So overall, I think it was a pretty good show. Got some deals. Got to meet one of the 3 people that I wanted to meet so much. Got to meet Medikai. Made some deals and found pretty good cards that I think I'll be able to grade. Overall, I think it was pretty good. Like I said though at the beginning, if you're gonna come to these things, you have to have a game set. Unless you're only coming to find cards for your PC, you have to have a game set, a budget, because you'll probably like spend all of your budget on one table as soon as you get there. So I guess my advice from all this would be show up, 1, 2, because again a lot of us don't come to these shows because you either too worried or you put too many excuses, and at the end of the day, you know, you gotta put all that aside and just, you know, say screw it, have fun, you know. And 2, I guess you could say, have a budget and have an idea of what you want to come out for, because again, you'll come out here and you'll look at the first couple of tables and your money by the time you leave that table is gone. It's gonna be gone, because there's a lot of fire a lot of these vendors had. Some of the I found a couple of booster boxes at pretty good prices. So I think probably tonight when we get home, I'll show you guys what I recollected from the day. There's still like 3 hours left, I think, for the event to be over, but I'm pretty exhausted. I think my wallet's almost at empty. So before it does reach empty, we're just gonna go to New York and probably grab something to eat because we're starving. I'll talk to you guys when I get home. Peace. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm back here. So finally made it back home. It's Sunday, so it's the next day. Kind of finishing off this little vlog or video, whatever you want to call it. Basically all day out. We ended up going to New York, having some dinner. It was pretty cool. But I didn't pick up that much stuff. Ended up trading in some booster boxes for more booster boxes. I think that deal was more for like future reference, I guess you can kind of say. Well, I traded out my Sun and Moon, Guardians Risings, and Forbidden Light. I guess Forbidden Light isn't sought out after as much. Guardians Rising doesn't have that the pull rates and the money that the booster box costs isn't there. So there are 2 boxes that I didn't mind parting off at 80%. So, and then getting Evolving Cries and I think buying 151, in my opinion, is better than keep holding those boxes. I think those are more for like if you're trying to finish a booster box collection. That's what it's there. That's the only good thing about them. But what I did pick up, I didn't spend that much on cards. Again, it's so overwhelming, and just looking, everything just becomes kind of repetitive after a certain point. But for the PC, I guess I did pick up this one over here, and the back isn't, you know, as good, but for a binder, it's okay. Also, the one I needed for Evolutions was Mega Blastoise, which everybody else, if you can see, everybody else was selling it at double the price, so at 25 bucks. I didn't really bother looking at the back because again, that these cards were more for like my personal collection. So picking them up at $5 and $11 was like pretty good, especially the Blastoise, because it says moderate played, but it's actually, it looked a little bit better for the price range. Unfortunately, I ended up picking up another one just to get graded, just because this one was also at $5, and the fact that the back was like way better than the other one, it kind of made me feel like, damn, I kind of wish I would have hold off on I'm buying the other one, but it's whatever. Again, I needed one for the PC, and I also want to get this one graded, so that kind of fell into the challenge there. So again, the whole, I guess, challenge, if you want to call it that way, was try to spend on low end the cards, which at the end of the day, unless you buy a lot, I don't think they're really gonna give you that much of a discount. But again, you do it, like, it doesn't hurt asking. There is deals out there. You just have to, like I said, have that mindset of like what you're gonna get, what specific cards are you going after, and all that stuff. These next ones, so at $25, still in the wrapper, the Detective Pikachu, and then the Unigaba Pikachu. I think these were a pretty good find, because if I get them graded, most likely when it comes to the Japanese products, from my experience, they come back 10s. So whether you hold off on them or you want to flip them, those are pretty good options right there. So I think on those 3 cards I spent about $60, and then the next 3 cards I picked up 3 more, which I thought were pretty good. Would have to be Mew EX, Blastoise EX, and Dragonite EX from X and Y era, which they were also like marked as LP. And if they're, but they were marked as LP, but they actually had a better, they look better. They look near mint. So I couldn't pass up on them. They look really good. I don't know if they'll get 10s, but I think they are like contenders for at least 9s. Like this one also. This one out of the 3, I think. Kind of turn the camera here real quick. I don't think you can really see. I'd have to take them out. This is just dusting. These 2 were marked as LPs. Again, this is just some whitening. It's not on the card. It's more on the case itself. They were actually really good. I ended up getting at $100. So I think they took like $5 each. Which again, if they come back, if I get a good grade on them, then it'd be worth it. But like I said, they looked really good, so I had to pick up those 3. Overall, it was a fun experience, which is what I wanted to go for. I wish I had more time. Unfortunately, we have stuff going on today, Sunday, so we couldn't do the two-day event, which makes a lot of sense. You kind of, if you want to go out and try to get deals, I think Sundays is most likely the best day to go. If you're going for just like meet some of the actors, or because it's also like if you look at the website, they'll have like voice actors and a bunch of other people there that you can do the whole meet and greet thing. The VIP pass was kind of funny because we ended up trying to get in line to try to get in. And there were so many people that one of the security guards said, hey, everybody start going on the VIP line. So as we started going to the VIP line, we were one of the first ones. And I think that the lady that was like taking in the people was just like, oh, this is VIP section. So she just started handing out VIP passes. And only my daughter ended up getting the VIP pass, because the person next to us was kind of like, oh, we're not VIP, and they kind of like, oh wait, let's actually make sure that these are VIP guests. And that's how we only ended up with one of the VIP passes. But I guess it was to like get into the lines faster and a bunch of other little perks here and there. But it was kind of, I thought it was more of like a cool memorabilia type of thing to have, because they did charge. There was like an upcharge for the VIP option. But that's the story behind the whole VIP pass. It was like, oh snap, we got a VIP pass. We weren't supposed to get it, but it was cool. But again, like Saturdays, it's and then they had like the little concert. They had like 2 concerts, which was also pretty cool to be there for. What else? And then it's just it was so crowded too. It was really crowded. When you see a lot of these sellers that are starting to put up more content and stuff like that, I guess all we see is a lot of the times it's just deals that they're making. But maybe because they're starting to pick up more popularity and stuff like that, I did notice that there's actually lines of people trying to meet them, either just to say hi or actually do deals with them. So that was another factor that I didn't take into consideration. So it was all like, oh snap, I actually have to get in line to meet some of these guys. But it was fun. Again, at the end of the day, I think the only person I did end up going to deals with or even got to meet was Medikai. I didn't get to meet Pack Battles or the Bulbasaur. But there's always a next time. There's always a next time. I know what to expect now. Most likely, definitely, if I do go to another event in some other state, I'm probably gonna have to do the 2-day event if they have it, because 1 day isn't enough. Especially if you do set like goals. I'm gonna try to get these type of cards, because again, the other thing, I kind of, like I said, I was so overwhelmed. I was trying to do was look for certain cards that I could get graded, but I was like, in my mind I was like, okay, for example, like Dark Dragonite from Rocket Set, first edition. I was like, okay, if I can get this card at a certain, like, an amount of money in pretty good, like close to near mint, that I can get graded, where I can get 8, minimum an 8, and I get a good price on it, then I'll probably try to pick this card up. And it was kind of funny that almost nobody had, like, they did have the Dark Dragonite, but they only had not first edition or non-holo. And it was all like, oh, okay. And I'm not sure if maybe one person did have it, but it was basically me taking a risk, like buying it at the price of a PSA 9, if that makes sense. And then it comes back and it's not a PSA 9. Now I'm like taking that loss. So that's how my mind works. It's like, what grade can I get in this card? And if I'm looking at it like I'm taking all the risks, then it's not really worth it for me at all. So I was looking for that card from X and Y. I think a lot of the cards that I really like are from the XY. So if you look at my PSA grading cards, that's another thing that you guys are gonna like go like, there's kind of this third like XY era, and I think that's where got me back into the Pokemon, like collected and opening packs, was that set. But it was the Gengar full art. Now there was some places some shops that did have them. They weren't that good. The back was just like, I want to say heavily played, but the prices were a little bit too much. And then the ones that did have them that could have been like near mint, they were asking for like over 150. Again, then it falls onto that bracket of like, the way PSA has been going, do I want to take that risk? And it was all like, I could just get something else. So I think for booster boxes, so I can open up in camera, I think the only one I was able to pick up at like a pretty decent price was Scarlet and Violet Masquerade, Twilight Masquerade. I ended up picking that one up at $100, which, you know, wasn't that bad. I'll do that all day, especially if there's the Great Ninja stays at where it's at, and then the PSA 10 is crazy still. So I'll probably get to ripping that box pretty soon while we go on vacation, and you know, take that chance. $100 on, it's whatever. But yeah, like today would have been okay. I already have a mindset of what I want to go. All the alternate arts, I probably would have like gone back to the hotel, done like a little list, and then actually go, because now all the, I guess all the jitters are out. You know, I was kind of like nerding out, if you can, I guess you can call it. So it was like, oh man, like I want to go over there, I want to go here, I want to buy this, and it was just like too many emotions. But again, it was my first time going out there, and even my family, you know, I love them, so they were funny looking at me, going like, you're acting like a little kid, and I was like, I feel like a little kid all over again. But yeah, I think overall that was my experience. This is the deals that I got. That we'll see in a future video if it ends up panning out. But I guess this was more of the experience, if anything. It was pretty fun. I hope y'all liked it. My main man Josh was behind the camera a lot of the time, so we're all learning. At the end of the day, it just becomes learning experience, and it can only get better from here. So yeah, that was it. Collecticon, what to expect is nothing but fun. Hopefully there's more videos like this to come, and more rants too. Love to rant. So this is Choo Choo's Gengar, and I'll catch y'all on the next. Take it easy.